it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to talk about makeup brushes. I'm going to talk about the ones that I am enjoying using right now because girl, I have a lot of makeup brushes. I have a lot. So I'm going to just talk about the brushes that I've been using and ones that you have in your collection. If you're not sure which brushes to use for which or you want to add some brushes, we're going to talk about that. If you are new here, I share makeup, skincare, fashion for mature women. If that's something that interests you, please consider clicking that button below and hitting that subscribe button. Also make sure you click that notification bell because I don't want you to miss on any of my content. Let's get into it. So first I want to show you my jugs. Okay, not those. These. These are my jugs, cups of my brushes. I know where you were going. Come on, girl. Come on now. These are some of my brushes, okay? These brushes are cosmetic brushes. I have some Real Techniques. I have Sigma brushes. I have a lot of brushes in my jugs. I haven't been using those. The ones that I really have been loving lately are my BK Beauty brushes and my Rephr brushes. When BK Beauty first launched, I bought the first initial set and then Lisa sent me brushes. I always want to be upfront with you guys. I hope you guys don't get sick of me saying that, but I just want to be transparent with you guys because I have new people joining me and I just want to keep it real. And then Rephr sent me their brushes. So I'm going to talk about all of these. Let's talk about Rephr brushes first, and then I'll go into the BK Beauty brushes. These are from Rephr. These are handmade in Japan and they are natural hair. So what that means is you're going to be using less product on your brushes. You don't have to use as much product because it's going to pick up a lot more product on the brushes. It does. I think they do stain too. I don't know if all this is going to come out and come clean, but it may stain it. They're beautiful brushes. They are made really well. And I love this. And this might not be a big deal, but I like that. See that? I bet you can see it, right? I can see it because the number is big. And for somebody that's has a channel, I love that because I don't have to go get my magnifying glass. Let me talk about the brushes in here that I really like. Now, the natural hair brushes, what I found that for myself, I find that they not only work really, really well for powders, they work beautifully on creams as well because I've been using creams with these. This is the number 5 brush from Rephr Beauty. This is a beautiful blush brush. Love this. Really, really nice. I think it's too small for a powder brush. I really think this makes a really nice one for blush. So powder blush or cream blush, but I mean setting powder, this wouldn't be a nice brush for that. I don't really have one from them for a setting powder, but this brush I love. I really do. It just picks up the color beautifully and blends it out. So this is a really nice one. So if you use cream blushes, you're gonna love that. This is the number 4. So this one is slightly angled. I like to use this one for my bronzer. Now you could do the opposite. You could use this one for your bronzer and you can use this one for your blush. But I like to use something like this for a bronzer too because I like to just get in this area and then blend it out. So really, really a great brush for a bronzer. This is the number 15 brush. Really nice. I use this to apply the shadow in my crease and a blend. There's another one that's really nice, and this one's a little bit bigger. Can you see the difference? So either one, you don't have to get both of these. And this is the number 16, by the way, but really, really nice. I mean, you could get both and have one to use in a crease and then have a clean brush to blend out your color, but both are great. For my lid, I really like to use this. And this is the number 2 brush. So see how nicely that fits in there? Really, really nice. Love this brush. You probably could even use this up here if you want to add a little highlighter there. So it's really, really a nice brush. The outer V or the outside corner, this one is great. This is the number 12. So you can get right in here and just pack that color on there. Really, really nice. You could slightly use it to blend underneath, but it's kind of big, so you have to be careful with that. A really great brush. This one is fabulous. It's a number 3 brush. See how pointed it is? So you can get right here on your lower lash line and just get that color in there. You can even put the color up there as well and blend it out. Really a nice brush. Now before I get to the BK Beauty, I'm just going to mention a couple of the brushes that I really have been enjoying lately. So this one is from Fit Glow Beauty. I bought this recently. This is really nice for under eye concealing. So you apply your color corrector or your concealer, you take this, you kind of pat it in, blend it out. Then I take this side and I sweep it across once it's like really blended in well. I personally wouldn't use this brush to set my powder. I'm going to show you that one, but I use both ends to blend my concealer. So that's really nice. The other one that I've had this for years, I love this one. This is from IT Cosmetics and it's the Heavenly Luxe brush, and you've got the little fluffy side and you've got this. So what I use this one even under my eyes to blend it out, or even in different areas where I just want to blend whatever, to spot conceal with my mineral powder. I use that. I've used this to, for my powder for my nose. You can use this to apply your foundation. I just don't use foundation brushes like that, but you can do that. So love this brush. And this one is from Chanel. It has a cap that goes on either side so you can travel with it, but you have your spoolie on one end and then you have this angled brush. And what I love about this is it's not a really stiff angled brush. I love the spoolie on it, and it works well to just blend out my eyebrow pencil so it doesn't look so harsh. I love this brush. Definitely really recommend that. I love all of these brushes, okay? But there's some that I feel that are really beneficial, okay? So let's start with this one. This is the foundation brush. I love how it is, see how it's angled like that? So it really, you can get your foundation on, you can kind of stipple it on like that and then blend it out. What I use this for is under my eye concealer. I've used it for under my eye concealer and I love it. This one I use for my liquids. So if I'm using BK brushes, this is the one I use for my Daniel Sandler. I probably would use this even for a cream blush or a liquid bronzer or a liquid highlighter, that kind of a thing. And this is the number 106. And this one, I forgot to say the number, that one was the 101 foundation, and this is the 106. I believe this is a foundation brush, but that's how I use it. Now, sometimes I use brushes differently than what they were intent for. That's just kind of how I roll. I think brushes are personal like that. You kind of learn to like what works for you. So I just want you to keep that in mind as I'm sharing these brushes. If you use liquids and creams, this would be a great one. If you didn't want to go into a natural hairbrush, this would be great. If you use a foundation, this would be great. Their powder brush is beautiful. So the powder brush is number 102. Love this brush. They all wash really well too, because I've washed these several times. I've used the Beauty Blender soap to wash them. They wash beautifully. Love a nice fluffy brush like this to use my setting powder with. This is a brush I've used for powder and for cream bronzer. So my Chanel bronzer, and I've used this with powder bronzers. This is the number 104. I just like how I like how her brushes kind of go like this, a little bit pointed, so I feel like you have a lot of control, but then it's fluffy as well, so you can blend it out. So this works really, really well for bronzer. I will list everything below, and I'll try to remember too to put what I use each one for, so it'll make it easier for you. This brush is fabulous. So this is the number 108 brush, and what I like about this is what I use to set my under eyes. Now, I don't normally set my under eyes with powder, but lately, because I've been into the Fit Glow Beauty concealer, I have to set that one. That one definitely has to be set. So I will use my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder, dip this in there, tap it off, just tap it on there, tap, tap. Then I wipe it off, and then I get the excess off. Love this, but see how small it is? It's a beautiful size. Another thing you can use this for is a highlighter. So if you are using a powdered highlighter, this is a really nice one because it just fits perfectly there. It's not too big. Really, really a nice brush. For an eye, I feel like you need to use something like this. So this is similar to this one. Okay, this is the one from Rephr. So this is the number 202. This is a really nice one, again, to get in your crease and to blend it out beautifully. And sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll even use it to do this and the outside corner and blend it. You know what I mean? So I can almost do a whole eye with this. So this one is, to me, a must. For my lid, I like to use this one. And this is the number 203 brush. See how it's kind of rounded but flat? Just a really nice one to get into your lid there. Love that. It's not too big, you have control. This one is really nice if you are someone that has a hard time doing your outside corner. This is great. So this is the number 205. So do you see how you can just get that color right there? It just makes it really easy for you. So this is beautiful. I wouldn't use it up there. I think you'd get too much color, but for the outside, this is a fabulous brush. If you feel like you can do the outside corner and you want something a little bit smaller, this is your guy. So this is the number 207. I don't think you have to have both of these. You can kind of decide which one. I do use both of them, but you can just get that color right in that outside corner right there. This one is really similar to the Rephr one. See? Really similar. Love it. This is the smudge brush. So you see how it's kind of rounded and it's small. You can do so many things with this. So first you can take it and, you know, really smudge out your lower lash line, or even up here if you want to smoke it out. You can use it as a highlight and put a highlight there in the corner. You can do a little highlight there. So this is like a multi-purpose. I really like this one, and this is the number 204. Love it. This one is fabulous. It is the finest brush I've ever seen. This is the number 208. And let me put these down because you have to see this. It is so tiny. It's a tiny little angled brush. But what you can use this for, you could use it to draw on little hairs if you wanted to on your brows. You could use it to add a little highlighter. You could use it as a, if you were applying a liner, a liquid liner. There's so many things you can do with this because it's a nice little detailed brush. Really love it. And then the last two are these, and these are two that I don't think you need, but if you wanted to, they're both fluffy. Now this one's a nice fluffy blending brush if you felt like you need another fluffy blending brush. This is the number 201, and this one is the number 206. So this one you could even use on your lid too, or to blend it in. Those are the brushes that I use. I think that are important to use in your collection as far as eyeshadows. You need a crease brush. The crease brush, you know, either BK Beauty or the Rephr, that fluffy crease brush, I mean, you can, like I said, you can put the shadow on and blend it with it. Just make sure that you're wiping it off in between. And then you need a lid. You need one for your lid, and then a smudge brush for your outer corner. I mean, you really only need maybe 3-4 tops eye brushes. Face, you have to think about whether you want to use a foundation brush, you need a powder brush, you need a blush and a bronzer. So at least 4 brushes or 3 depending on what you're using. Let me know below if you've used any of these brushes, what your favorites are. Would love to hear from you. I will leave all the links below with everything I shared, like I said, and I will try to remember to put what I use for which so it would make it easier for you. I don't have a code for Rephr right now, but I do have a code for BK Beauty if you want to save a little bit of money. You can follow me on Instagram, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye. Break time. Okay. Yeah. So I am doing a marathon of filming today, and Mama is having a hot flash right now. Whoo, girl. Okay.